Capricorn, stop everything you are doing right now, because what I am about to reveal to you today is going to completely shift the way you understand everything you have been experiencing over these past months. There is something deeply significant unfolding around your energy, something that cannot be ignored, something that has been building in silence for a long time and is now finally reaching its breaking point. I have been connected to the cards all night, and I need you to understand this was not a casual reading. Your energy was calling with a force that is rare, intense, and impossible to dismiss. It felt as though the universe itself was insisting that I look deeper, that I pay attention more carefully than usual, because what is coming for you is not ordinary. It carries weight. It carries consequence. It carries destiny. What the tarot has revealed is so powerful that I had to check it repeatedly, because at first I could not believe what I was seeing. There are moments in spiritual readings where the message feels almost too large for words, and this is one of those moments. Something massive is on its way toward your life, something that feels like divine correction, like karmic balance finally being restored after a long period of silence and endurance. This message will uncover exactly what is approaching you and why it is arriving right now, at this precise stage of your journey. You are not imagining the intensity of what you have been feeling. There is a reason for it. There is a timing behind it. And there is a truth that is about to surface. I am also going to reveal to you the energy of someone who has affected your path deeply, someone who is now moving toward consequences they cannot escape. And I want to be clear. This is not about revenge. This is about balance, about energy returning to its source, about life correcting what was once out of alignment. Very soon, unexpected financial energy is going to enter your life. Alongside that, a new professional opportunity is forming in ways you cannot yet fully see. And emotionally, something long awaited in love is beginning to awaken, slowly but surely, in a way that will surprise you with its timing and depth. At the same time, there is also a warning. Someone close to you, someone within your environment, is not aligned with your best interests. Their intentions are not pure, and their presence in your life requires awareness. You will begin to see the signs clearly, piece by piece, so that you are not caught off guard. When I laid the cards down, the first major energy that appeared was a moment of reckoning, a symbol of truth rising to the surface. This energy represents closure, judgment, and the final settling of accounts. It indicates that everything that has been hidden, delayed, or unjust is now approaching resolution. For you, Capricorn, this marks the end of a long cycle of being overlooked, underestimated, or silently enduring situations where your effort was not properly recognized. The universe has recorded everything. Every moment you stayed strong when you felt weak. Every night you questioned your path. Every time you gave more than you received. Now a shift begins. Almost immediately after, a powerful energy of material stability and long-term abundance emerged. This is not random luck. This is earned energy. This is karmic compensation. It suggests that resources, financial improvement, and long-term stability are aligning toward you in a structured and meaningful way. There is a specific financial flow that appears connected to you, and its origin is unexpected. It may come through documentation, through past financial ties, through forgotten value returning, or through an opportunity that appears suddenly in a place you were not looking. What matters is not the source, but the arrival. Capricorn, pay attention closely, because your mindset right now is the key that unlocks this flow. If something inside you resonates with these words, if you feel that recognition deep within yourself, then you must anchor this energy consciously. Speak your intention clearly. Declare your readiness to receive what belongs to you. Because abundance responds to alignment, not hesitation. Now, regarding the person connected to past harm in your life, this is a situation that carries heavy karmic weight. The cards show imbalance, conflict, and consequences unfolding naturally over time. This person believed there would be no outcome to their actions, but that perception is about to collapse. In the near future, their stability begins to weaken. Situations they thought were secure will begin to shift. Truths they avoided will surface. And whatever was built on dishonesty or manipulation will begin to unravel under its own weight. You do not need to interfere. You do not need to act. Life itself is already correcting the imbalance. And while this unfolds, something very important is happening within you. The pain you experienced was not meaningless, even if at the time it felt unfair and confusing. That experience shaped you. It strengthened your awareness. It forced you into growth you would not have chosen willingly, but that ultimately transformed your perspective and your resilience. There is now a clear separation between who you were and who you are becoming. And that gap is expanding quickly. Capricorn, this is a turning point. Energetically, you are being positioned for expansion, but this requires participation from you. You must remain open, aware, and willing to act when opportunities appear. Nothing in your path is accidental right now. A powerful financial beginning is also approaching. This is not just a single payment or moment of gain. It represents the start of a new cycle of stability. Something you sign, agree to, or initiate will play a key role in this shift. Pay attention to documents, conversations, and offers. In addition, there is a creative or professional idea you have been holding back on. Fear or uncertainty may have delayed it, but the energy around you is now supportive of action. What once felt risky now carries potential. Success is not distant anymore. It is approaching. At the same time, emotional energy is also shifting. There is a possibility of reconnection, affection, or new romantic energy entering your space. Someone may already be within your environment, observing you quietly, waiting for the right moment to express what they feel. This connection is not superficial. It carries depth, stability, and emotional sincerity. However, your emotional walls may be influencing your ability to fully receive this energy. Past disappointment has created protection mechanisms within you, but now those same defenses may be limiting your experience of connection. Balance is needed between protection and openness. In your professional life, recognition is approaching. Efforts that were previously ignored will now begin to be noticed. Visibility is increasing. Influence is growing. And a moment of acknowledgement is coming where others finally recognize what you have been contributing all along. But alongside this rise, be aware, not everyone around you is supportive. Competition and subtle resistance exist in your environment. Some individuals may attempt indirect disruption through words, misinformation, or manipulation. However, these attempts will not succeed long-term. Truth tends to reveal itself, and your position strengthens rather than weakens through these challenges. Your energy is also asking for rest. You have been carrying too much for too long. Your body and mind need recovery. Even small adjustments, better rest, hydration, and slowing down your pace will create noticeable improvement in your overall state. Healing is not dramatic. It is consistent. There is also a deep emotional layer from your past that is finally ready to loosen its hold on you. Something once broke your sense of stability, something that shifted your emotional foundation. While the impact still echoes, the intensity is fading. You are entering a phase where emotional clarity returns. Within the coming weeks, you may experience what can only be described as internal renewal. A lightness you have not felt in a long time will begin to return. Your perception of life will soften. Your emotional system will recalibrate. Allow it to happen naturally. Do not force it. Very soon, someone from your past may attempt to re-enter your life. Some of these connections may carry sincerity and growth, while others may simply be drawn back by your renewed energy. Discernment will be essential. Do not respond to words alone, observe consistency, behavior, and time. Your intuition is sharper than usual right now. Trust it without hesitation. There is also movement approaching your life, possibly physical travel, relocation, or a rapid change in circumstances. Opportunities may arrive faster than expected, pulling you into a new environment or situation that accelerates your growth. Stay flexible. Stay receptive. Capricorn, the energy surrounding you is shifting into a new phase of expansion, recognition, and karmic correction. The key now is alignment, acting when necessary, resting when needed, and trusting the timing of events unfolding around you. A final message comes through clearly: you are entering a period where patience combined with consistent action becomes your greatest advantage. Results may not appear instantly, but each step you take is building momentum towards something significantly larger than what you currently see. Do not underestimate what is forming in your life right now. Because even though the path has been heavy, what is ahead carries clarity, stability, emotional renewal, and long-term success that will eventually make the past make sense. And Capricorn, as you move forward, remember this: nothing you experienced was wasted. Everything is being integrated into the version of you that is now ready to rise. The universe is not delaying your life. It is aligning it. And what comes next will confirm that more clearly than anything before.